Won't it be Ryan the Great? And today we are live reacting to the Diamondbacks versus Phillies Game 2 of the NLCS. I don't think we're going to be streaming Game 3 because it's like at a 5-something start, and I don't even get home until like 5:30, bro. It's like actually annoying. But yeah, we're going to get right into it. But before we get right into it, guys, make sure you guys subscribe with your post notifications on. Go subscribe to my brother Linda Great Vlogs. Make sure you guys go subscribe to my second channel at Around the Cog Great. Make sure you guys go follow me on X at Around the Great RTG. Make sure you guys go follow me on TikTok at Around the Great RTG. Make sure you guys go listen to the latest edition of the CR7 podcast. And make sure you guys go follow me on Twitch at Around the Great Podcast. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into the stream. All right, here we go. Come on, Philly. All right, Aaron Nola taking the mound for today's game. 1 second, chat. Come on. Game, get my passcode right. All right, here we go. Aaron Nola getting the start for Philadelphia. And Morel Kelly getting the start for the Diamondbacks. Corbin Carroll will lead off today's game. Aaron Nola, not a bad outing in his last game. Had a career high in the postseason with strikeouts against the Atlanta Braves. And is now looking to repeat that against the Arizona Diamondbacks. But it's going to be a tough matchup to start. Obviously, Corbin Carroll having a very good postseason. Played pretty well last night as well. It's going to be tough for Philadelphia. But hopefully this crowd at Citizens Bank Park will motivate them to win these games. Corbin Carroll leading us off. Up next, Marte, Tommy Pham, Christian Walker, Gabriel Moreno, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Alec Thomas, Evan Longoria, and Geraldo Perdomo for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Aaron Nola takes the mound, and he, in his 7 career postseason starts, he has a 4-2 record with a 3.76 ERA. In this postseason, he has 2 starts with a 2-0 record, 2 earned runs, 12 and 2/3 innings pitched, 2 walks, and 12 strikeouts total. A very good postseason for Aaron Nola. Here we go. And the first pitch should be getting underway in just a moment. Now, Corbin Carroll, he will take the plate, batting .381 this postseason, 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. In Game 1, he was 1 for 4. And his leadoff at bat was a base hit, so he's hopefully looking to repeat that here. Here's the first pitch. And this first pitch will be high for a ball. Nola came out with a fastball to start, and they thought check swing Philadelphia, but Carroll did not go. So 1-0. All right, the second pitch to Carroll. Here it is. And this one drops in there for a strike. It's now 1-1. Right down the plate, too. Carroll being very picky with his pitches tonight, and I guess did not like the fastball right down the plate. There's the 1-1 to Carroll. And the pitch. And Carroll grounds this one. It goes off the mound. Turner can't glove it, and an infield hit for Corbin Carroll. So for the first 2 games, Carroll begins with getting on base. Ball bounced off the mound, and I guess it affected Turner and his handling. And Trey Turner, I guess, still warming up right now, and wasn't really. I guess it was a little bit of a bounce in the end. Okay, they will call that an error on Trey Turner. So, all right, up next, Marte, and this first pitch to him, he will foul off, and it's 0-1. Man, Carroll got a good jump on that base. Hopefully, if we get a grounder, it's not to Harper, because then that'll advance the runner. All right, 0-1 to Marte. Marte this postseason, averaging 308. In game 1, he was 2 for 4. And this second pitch to him, if Nola will pitch it. Here it is. And Marte hits this one foul, and it will be a quick 0-2. Come on, Nola, let's go. Turner already messed you up. Don't let anybody mess you up this time. Just strike him out. Let's go. Come on. Phillies fans definitely making noise. Carroll leads off first. Nola looks him back. And the pitch. And swing and a miss. Got him on the curveball. Nola's first strikeout of the game. Marte goes down 1, 2, 3. And that is the first out of the game. And I don't know what the Diamondbacks are arguing about. I don't know what their problem is. I feel like their managers come out. I don't even know. I felt like someone was arguing. Or Marte looked back and said something. I'm not so sure. Did it bounce? I don't know. Did it bounce off the dirt? Is that what their problem is? I don't even know. But that wouldn't even matter. Because what's his face at first? Anyway, Tommy Pham now, the designated hitter, up. And this first pitch to Pham, they're going to say it's low. Honestly, they're going to call that a strike. But it's all 1-0. The 1-0 to Pham, and actually Nola will throw this pitch back to first, and Carroll will get in there standing. I'll throw the ball back to first, not pitch. But anyway. The 1-0 to Pham, here it is. And this pitch, a little inside, but still called for a strike again on the curveball. And that curveball seems to be working out for Nola. And Tommy Pham batting .269 this postseason, and he was 0 for 4 in his last game with the strikeout. The 1-1 to Pham, and the pitch. And this one fouled again, got him on a knuckle curveball. Now it's 1-2. Honestly, this is probably good for grounders, because they've been grounded. They've either been swung on and missed, or they've been on the ground. So eventually that could cause a double play. And I think that's what Nola is trying to do, but could potentially get a strikeout right here and not give the Diamondbacks much of a chance to advance this runner. The 1-2 to Pham, and he will throw it back to first. Carroll gets in safely. And the 1-2 now coming up, Nola. Carroll's pretty fast, so definitely justified in throwing it back to first. And the 1-2. Got him! Looking on the sinker. Right down the plate, too. Nola's second strikeout. And that will bring up the second out of the inning as the first baseman, Christian Walker, makes his way to the plate. And that was just a beautiful pitch. I mean, that was definitely hittable, but Pham just let it go by him. Christian Walker now. And the first pitch to him, that one outside, it's 1-0. Walker batting .250 this postseason, was 0 for 3 in his last game, but did get a walk and was one of the runs scored for the Diamondbacks. Looking to advance Carroll here. The 1-0 and a swing and a miss got him on the fastball, and it's now 1-1. That's a tough pitch to hit right there at that top corner. Inside, that's just a tough pitch to hit. Beautifully pitched ball by Nola, and looking to build off that in the 1-1. Here it is. And that knuckle curveball will be popped up, stop moving to his left, and he makes the catch. Phillies do give up an infield single to Corbin Carroll, but Nola able to take care of the rest. And the Phillies go into the bottom of the first inning with them still having this game tied at nothing. Still, I don't know why I said that, but whatever. Okay. I swear to God, everybody I know is at the Phillies game. Why is everybody I know in the Phillies game? This is pissing me off. I'm the biggest fan in the world, and then somehow actually I know a few of my I know somebody I know won like the lottery thing for the Phillies tickets, and I was like, geez, lucky son of a gun. All right, maybe another first pitch Schwar bomb. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. I certainly wouldn't mind another first pitch Schwar bomb. I think there was like a stat, and I heard about it like last year in the NLCS. I think it was actually Game 3. It might have been game. I don't remember if it was Game 1 or Game 3, something like that. Schwarber hit a leadoff first pitch home run, and I think it was something like that. And he did it again in Game 1 in this postseason. Schwarber, not really the best postseason, but I mean, he made it count last night. Without that home run, the Phillies would have only had a 1-point lead, and who knows what would have happened. But he'll lead off today's game, followed by Trey Turner, Bryce Harper, Alec Bohm, Bryson Stott, JT Realmuto, Nick Castellanos, Marsh, and Rojas. I don't know. I think it might be I don't know if the Phillies want to put in Pache for Rojas, because Rojas is batting literally .080. All right, Merrill Kelly making his way to the mound, or starting on the mound today in the regular season. 30 starts with a 12-8 record, a 3.29 ERA. In the first game against the Dodgers, that was a win. 6.1 innings pitched, no runs given up, 3 hits, 2 walks, and 5 strikeouts. So a very solid game for Kelly, but now faces the tall task of pitching at Citizens Bank Park against this very high-powered Philadelphia Phillies offense. And starting that very high-powered Philadelphia Phillies offense is Kyle Schwarber, who's batting .172 this postseason. Had a home run in Game 1, the first pitch. And I'm sure this first pitch is not going to be anywhere near the strike zone, but we'll see. Here we go, first pitch. And this one outside, but they're still going to call this a strike. And not a good way for Schwarber to start. It is now 0-1. All right, Schwarber, here we go. 0-1 to Schwarber. And this pitch way inside, almost hit Schwarber, and it's now 1-1. Honestly, Schwarber, you could let that hit you. 4 career postseason leadoff home runs. That's the most in MLB history. Kyle Schwarber making history in these playoffs. Phillies are in general. Here's the 1-1 to Schwarber. And swing, and this pitch hit to Marte, and he makes the play at first. So 1 down quickly for Philadelphia, just in 3 pitches, and now Trey Turner, who's having an outstanding postseason, will come to the plate. Normal lineup for the Arizona Diamondbacks, no changes. Infield, gold gloves all around. And Trey Turner's first pitch was tipped and lost his bat in the process. Well, I mean, when I mean gold gloves all around, I mean there's 4 total. Longoria has 3 and Walker has 1, but you guys get my point. They say Turner tipped it, and then his bat kind of flew out. All right, here we go. 0-1 to Turner. Turner, he gets a new bat. Come on, Trey, baby. Trey Turner, baby. Here we go. All right, 0-1 to Turner. Here is the pitch. Oh, yeah! Trey Turner! Oh, yeah! Solo home run! And the Phillies take a 1-0 lead! Woo! That's how you start it, Trey! Woo! Woo, baby! Bedlam at the bank! What a shot by Trey Turner. Bryce Harper now up. This pitch in the dirt. It's 1-0. What a moonshot from Trey Turner. Boom. New bat turned out to work, baby. Use that bat from now on. 1-0 to Harper. And this pitch outside, it's 2-0. Oh, yeah, baby. Harper in game 1 was 2 for 3 with a home run and 2 RBIs. He's batting .409 this postseason. The 2-0 to Harper, and this pitch low is 3-0. No. It's 1-0 Phillies, and it's 3-0 now, and the pitch count to Harper. 3-0 to Harper. Here's the pitch, and Harper. This pitch inside ball 4 does not go into check swing, and the Phillies get a man on. What a start, Philly. Just in 9 pitches, a run scored and a man on after Schwarber went down in 3 pitches. Jeez. Alec Boehm taking the plate, and umpire gets called time real quick. I think Kelly needs to call time. We're we're not even 20 minutes in the game yet, and it's already 1-0. And this first pitch in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Boehm batted .167 this postseason and was 0 for 3 in game 1. He was hit by a pitch, but not a good postseason for the Phillies third baseman. Has played good defense, but offensively has not been that good. And throw back to first, and Harper slides in safely. Be nice here if they could advance Harper. We'll see if Boehm can do that here. On the 0-1 pitch, here it is. This pitch low, and throw back to first, and Harper in there safely again. They're doing anything they can to get a Phillies base runner out, because we know what the Phillies can do when it comes to stealing bases. Harper did take a very big lead, though. That was close. Oh, yeah, he's in there. Very close. All right, 1-1 to Boehm. Kelly took a big look at Harper. And here's the 1-1. Boehm hits this one high and deep. And this one is going to be caught in center field. Harper makes it back to first. Thomas making the catch. And that's the 2 outs. Damn, man. Had that. If it was just a little more up on the bat, that was a home run. That was on the barrel. He had the power, just not the distance. Well, I didn't really have the power or the distance, but you guys get what I mean. All right, up next, Bryson Stott. And this first pitch to him, that's in there for a strike. These fastballs, man, these fastballs and sinkers, they look like they're going to go low, but then they end up dropping in there. Stott this postseason, batting .208. He was 0 for 3 in game 1 with a walk, so he's not having a mightily good postseason himself, but Phillies could use him right now as Harper is on first, and this next pitch fouled off. It's a quick 0-2. Philadelphia Phillies, 13 home runs in the last 4 games, tied for the most in a 4-game span. They're tied with 2 other teams, and that's in postseason history. 0-2 to start. Come on, Statty. Here we go, baby. Let's go. Come on, Statty. Stott fouls this one off. It's 0-2. Was Harper stealing? I think Harper. Yeah, Harper was trying to steal. And the foul pitch will make him go back. Oh, he's got a Fanatic sliding glove. Or sliding mitt, whatever they want to call it. That's cool. All right, 0-2 to Stott. Protect the plate, baby. Protect the plate. And throw back to first. Almost went past Walker. And Harper slides in safely. They are really looking back, these Phillies runners, and they are really trying to prevent a steal. They do not want any base runners given up. The 0-2 to Stott. This pitch outside. It's 1-2. Yeah, they are just doing anything to make sure the Phillies don't steal. They are really, really making sure no base runners steal. And I don't want to sound repetitive, but they're just really committing to that. 1-2 to Stott. This pitch outside, and Harper trying to steal, throw to second, and got him out. And once again, they are trying to prevent as much steals as possible. That ends the first inning. Phillies do score 1 off the Trey Turner solo home run. That ends the first. They're doing everything they can to prevent these damn steals, man. I'm telling you. It's actually annoying. All right, I got to get the clip of me screaming about Trey Turner out. Okay. All right. Second inning coming up. I think we start off with Moreno, yeah. Okay. Let's do this, baby. Here we go. Let's see this last out. Damn, Moreno really... Harper didn't get the best jump. Moreno just made a really good throw. And yeah, Harper definitely out. Damn, they even have base cams now. That's absolutely crazy. Gabriel Moreno now making his way to the plate to start off the second inning. Aaron Nola back out there. And here we go, the first pitch. And this one will be in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Moreno batting .211 this postseason. In Game 1, he was 0 for 3 with a walk. 0-1 to Moreno. Here's the pitch. And this one, what? Right to bone. He makes the play, and he didn't catch it. It was a grounder. He makes the play at first for the out. Oh, my God, what a play by Bone. I remember how I mentioned he's playing better defensively? That was evident right there. What a play. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That was an incredible play. On his knees. Harper with a good stretch, too. Oh, my gosh. All right. Up next, Gurriel. And this first pitch, we're going to say hi. It's 1-0. Holy God. Gurriel batting 200 this postseason. He was 0 for 4 in game 1 with 2 strikeouts. Trying to improve here. Nola trying to prevent that. The 1-0. And this pitch way inside. It's 2-0. That might have been one of the greatest plays we've seen from Alec Bohm. I'm telling you. Jeez Louise, that was a beautiful play. I thought it was caught because it bounced at the last second, too. The 2-0 to Gurriel, and he grounds this one foul. That was absolutely insane. I can't get over that. That was absolutely insane. The 2-1 to Gurriel, here it is. And this pitch outside is 3-1. Here's 3-1 to Gurriel, and he fouls this one off. It's a full count. They keep pointing the camera to Bohm, bro. I cannot get over that. All right, 3-2 to Gurriel. Phillies fans on their feet, and they want to strike out as much as I do. Red October, towels waving. Aaron Nola waiting for the pitch. And now here it is. This one got him on the swing and a miss. Knuckle curveball. A third strikeout for Nola in this game, and that is 2 outs in the top of the second. That curveball is absolutely killing the Diamondbacks tonight. Gurriel swung a little too early on that one, and it cost them. All right, the center fielder, Alec Thomas now. This first pitch, again on the curveball, got him looking 0-1. Thomas batting 190 this postseason in game 1. He was 0 for 2, did have an RBI though. The 0-1 to Thomas, this one low, it's 1-1. I mean, Nola's changeup is one of his best pitches. I think he's got to start throwing the curveball a little bit more, bro. Goodness. All right, here's the 1-1 to Thomas. And this one grounded softly to Stott, and he makes the play over at first for the 3rd out. That'll do it for the top of the 2nd inning. Nola making some good pitches, especially on that curveball. Alec Bohm playing some of the best defense we've ever seen in his career. Bryson Stott finishes it. We go to the bottom of the 2nd. I'm never going to get over that. It's going to take me all night to get over that. All right. So we lead off the inning with Stott because Harper got thrown out second. I was about to say Realmuto, but I think Realmuto's after Stott. I think it's Stott. Yeah, Stott, Realmuto, Castellanos. Castellanos can give us a solo home. I don't see. The thing is, I as much as I'd like to see the home runs, I want to see him with guys on base. These solo home runs, they almost killed us last night. Because we only won by 2 runs, and if we would have gotten a few more guys on base, then we probably would have won more handily. So we probably would have won if we didn't win. How stupid I am. And Castellanos, baby. I'd like to get some guys on base for Castellanos, bro. All right, we're about to start this up. And this first pitch to Stott, swinging a miss. Got him. That was ugly on the curveball. And it's 0-1. Stott, once again, batting .208 this postseason, was 0 for 3 in game 1 with a walk. This second pitch popped up in the shallow center. Thomas running in on it, and he makes the catch. 1 out now. Stott got a second chance at it and didn't really do much with it. Or actually didn't do anything with it. JT Realmuto making his way to the plate. JT Realmuto, the first pitch to him, outside, 1-0. See, something that's good about Kelly is that while he has given up a run, he's only thrown 20 pitches so far. If he can get these next few batters out relatively quickly, then it would look pretty good for him. The 1-0 to Realmuto, this pitch hit to Longoria and makes a nice play to get the second out. See, that's annoying. Because that was like the same play to Turner. But yet Turner couldn't make the out. I guess there's a reason Longoria's won 3 Gold Gloves. Damn, I could have gotten by him. Had a late bounce too. Unlucky. Still made the play. Made it look easy. Castellanos up next, and yeah, they don't want to pitch to him. The 1-0 to Castellanos after the last pitch was high. The 1-0, this pitch outside's 2-0. They do not want to pitch to Castellanos. Castellanos batting .370 this postseason. In game 1, he was 1 for 4 with a solo home run. They just don't want to pitch to him. The 2-0 to Castellanos, and this pitch was right down the plate. That's 2-1 now. I don't blame Castellanos for not swinging, to be honest. They're not really giving him anything good to hit. I mean, why the hell would he swing? He's probably going to get 1 or 2 walks tonight. 2-1. This pitch low is 3-1. The 3-1 to Castellanos. Here's the pitch. And this pitch hit foul. Castellanos was looking at it like it was a home run, and then I didn't know where the ball was in right field, so I was just assuming it was either going to be caught, home run, or foul ball. Home run, that was very unlikely, by my assumptions. 3-2 to Castellanos to end the inning, or put a man on base. Castellanos fouls this off, and we'll do it again. You just made my commentary look stupid. I sounded really smart in the beginning, and then he made me look stupid by fouling it off. Anyway, 3-2 to Castellanos. Here is the pitch. And Castellanos hits this one into right field, and Carroll doesn't really have to move much and makes the catch. That ends the second inning. Phillies go down 1-2-3. Kelly does his job, and we'll go into the third. This game's going by like this. This game's going by quick. Only been like one home run, and then there's hasn't really been much else. I actually have to see if the NBA is on like the same day as an MLB playoff game. I don't think it is, because I don't think the MLB is on the 26th. Actually, the football game on the 26th. That's going to be hard to stream. I don't know. We'll see. I'd like to do the season opener for the Sixers, but if I can't, it is what it is, I guess. I mean, they'll probably get killed by Boston, but I at least want to do it. Oh, yeah, I don't think the Phillies are. I don't think the World Series is on until that Saturday. It's too far ahead for me to even think about at this point. All right. Are the Flyers like good now? Why are they winning? All right, Evan Longoria up next. The lead off the third inning. He's in the 8th spot, and the first pitch to him is in there for a strike. They show us in the back angle, so I couldn't see if it was a strike or not. Longoria batting 200 this postseason. In Game 1, he was 1 for 2, and he was one of the runs brought in for the Diamondbacks. Looking to replicate some of that success in Game 2. He's down 0-1 in the count. Here's the pitch. And swing and a miss. Got him on the changeup. It's a quick 0-2. They say it was a foul tip. Doesn't matter much. Oh, 2 to Longoria. Here is the pitch. And got him looking on the sinker. Longoria goes down 1-2-3. And Nola with another strikeout. Made that look easy. Right down the plate. Longoria knew it too. That was Nola's fourth strikeout. Up next, Perdomo, and this first pitch outside, it's 1-0. Perdomo batting .200 this postseason. Was 1-for-3 in game one. He had a home run and 2 RBIs, so solid game for him. The 1-0, and this pitch low. They're going to call it a strike. It's now 1-1. Perdomo seems to be looking past that pitch, and he seems to be fully locked in and focused, which something for the Diamondbacks is a pretty good thing. The 1-1 to Perdomo, and this pitch hit high, but it's in the infield. Turner calls off everyone and makes the catch. 2 outs now. And we go to the top of the order as Corbin Carroll makes his way to the plate. He reached first in the first inning off of an error by Trey Turner. This time, looking to get on base again, no matter how he does it. And here's the first pitch to him. And swing and a miss. Got him on the changeup. Nola throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, and Carroll already taking a timeout. On 1-1 to Carroll. Here is the pitch. And this one drops in there for a strike. That's sinker. It looks like it's going inside, and then it just drops in the strike zone. Nola's really doing a good job at that, but Carroll quickly down 0-2, and the Phillies fans, they are letting everyone know about it. Here is the 0-2 to Carroll. And he hits this one sharply to Harper, and he flips it to Nola, who makes the play at first. And that will do it for the top half of the third inning. Phillies playing great defense ever since that Trey Turner error. And that ends the top half of the third inning. We go to the bottom of the third with the Phillies still leading 1-0. I think I won my fantasy game. I won my fantasy game, baby. I won by like 30 something again. Oh, Bryce Harper's on a bye this week. God damn it. Yo, Jeremy. Okay, I don't know who to put in this week. Do I put in Zach Moss or Kareem Hunt? I don't even know. Because Brees Hall's on a bye. I might put in Zach Moss. Nah, but he's facing Cleveland with a very good run defense. I don't know. I'll put in Zach Moss for now. I got to get a better running back. Better second running back. Maybe I should just trade for one. More running backs are in my league that are available. Oh, nobody good. That's for sure. Zach Evans actually is going to have a good week because Kyron Williams is injured. I'm going to drop Chris Boswell. Actually, no, I'm going to drop Greg Joseph, and I got to pick up another player. Because I can pick up another player because what's his face is on IR, Justin Jefferson. I'm going to drop Greg Joseph. I'll do this later. All right, Brandon Marsh taking the plate. First pitch to him, outside, it's 1-0. Marsh this postseason batting .353, was 1 for 3 in game 1 with a walk. The 1-0 to Marsh, and he hits this one into foul territory. Longoria makes the play in foul territory, and that's the first out. More of this comeback. The comeback postseason wins were all against Milwaukee. Rojas up next, and he's just having a terrible postseason. Trying to bunt, and he fouls it off. Honestly, I don't blame him because he's playing terrible right now. They should literally just have 8 batters and not even count him. Yeah, I love Marsh. He's the new Beard in Philly. Rojas batting .080 this postseason. And in game 4, was able to come up with a hit. He was 1 for 4. And this 0-1 pitch to him will be low and outside. It's 1-1. One on one to Rojas, and the pitch is fouled off. If Rojas hits a home run, I don't know what I'll do. I don't know what happened. Something happened. I was not paying attention. All right, 1-2 to Rojas. Here's the 1-2. This pitch is in there for a strike, and Rojas goes down looking. Okay, Schwarber's 0 for 1 today. This pitch drops off of Moreno's glove, and it's 1-0. Come on, Schwarber. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Come on, Schwarber! Come on, Schwarber! Home run! Schwarber! Kyle Schwarber, baby! Oh, yeah! Woo! And the Phillies, 2-0. Kyle Schwarber, baby. Schwarbomb. His second home run of this postseason, and he puts the Phillies up by 2. Trey Turner up next. He's another one who had a home run. That one coming in his last at bat. His first pitch to him outside. It's 1-0. Woo! Barely a Schwar bomb. 1-0 to Turner. This pitch low. It's 1-1. That was outside. Just got the distance on it. Barely in the first row of the first section. The 1-1 to Turner and swing and a miss. 1-2. That Turner had a lot of power on that one. Just couldn't get it. Couldn't create contact with it. But the 1-2 to Turner. And the pitch. This one low. It's 2-2. Back-to-back days with a Schwar bomb, baby. 2-2 to Turner. This one outside. It's now 3-2. Three and 2 to Turner. Here's the pitch. This one low, ball 4. Trey Turner gets on with a walk. And Diamondbacks might have to start thinking about the bullpen. Here comes Harper, baby. In his previous plate appearance, he had a walk. Typical. So Turner leads off first with 2 outs. This pitch inside 1-0. To Harper. Harper hits this one high, deep, and it is caught on the warning track by Gurriel, and that ends the inning. The Phillies tackle on another one with a Kyle Schwarber bomb, and we go to the bottom of the 4th with them leading 2-0. Let's go. Where the hell is it at? Where's my Kyle Schwarber reaction? There it is. Come on. All right, we start the fourth inning now. All right, Marte is up. He's 0 for 1 today. He struck out in his first at bat, and this first pitch 1-0. I didn't even see it. But either way, here is the second pitch. And Marte swing and a miss, got him on the changeup. It's now 1-1. The 1-1 to Marte. And this one low. It's 2-1 now. Come on, Noel. Don't let up. Let's go. Two and one to Marte. Here's the pitch. And Marte grounds this one into center field for a base hit. Let's go, Cole. Go Phils. Marte, I think he was thinking too, but Phillies got that in there. And Marte is on with a base hit. All right, Tommy Pham up next, and this pitch in the dirt. It's 1-0. One and 0 to Pham, and this pitch inside. It's 2-1. Come on, Nola. Let's go. And we already got a base runner on. What's up, Josie? How's it going? Come on. Let's go. 2-0. And this pitch thrown back to first. And Marte in there standing. Oh, no, don't let up. You're not even... You're 3 innings in. And you're going to start just giving this up. 2-0 to Pham. The pitch. And swing and a miss. Got him on the changeup. Pham, he's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. And the 2-1 to him. That knuckle curve might create a double play. And instead he throws a sinker, and it's now 2-2 as he fouls that one off. I think the curve, see, potentially doesn't swing at it if it's low. So. Pham, he threw the knuckle curve, but it was outside. And it's 3-2 now. Thank you. I feel like I have a lot of biggest fans. Three and 2 to Pham. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this off. You see, spell my name wrong. And I'm not gonna. I won't get on you for that because everybody spells Sully wrong. Sully with an I. But I won't. I don't get on people for that because it's a common mistake. 3-2 to Pham. The pitch, and Pham grounds this one to Bohm, makes the play at second, and that's all they'll get. Bohm with another great defensive sliding play, and that's one out. Oh, thank you. Damn. Taking shots like that, though. And Walker's now up, and he swings on this first pitch. Now we're just taking shots. All right. Walker is 0 for 1 with a pop out, and he's now down in the count 0 for 1. 0 and 1. And the pitch. This pitch high. It's 1-1 now. One and one to Walker. The pitch. And he fouls this off. It's 1-2. One and two to Walker. Here's the pitch. And this pitch in there got him looking on the sinker. Nola with another strikeout. I don't know a Flyer. I don't even know I barely know anybody on the Flyers roster anymore. I don't know how they're winning games. Walker didn't like it. The pitch was in the top, outside. It was in the top of the zone on the outside. That's Noel's fifth strikeout, and Realmuto goes out to talk to him. Not sure why. He's playing pretty well. Anyway, Gabriel Moreno is at the plate now. Okay. Moreno's up. First pitch to him. That one hit in the left for a base hit. Marsh able to field it, and I think, they just hold Pham at second. Okay, we gotta start spelling my name right. In second. Why are we comparing, bro? Up next, Gurriel. His first at bat, he struck out. First pitch, and this one hit to Trey Turner, and he makes the play to Stott at second. That'll do it for the top half of the fourth inning. The Diamondbacks do leave 2 on, but the Phillies still have the lead at 2-0. It is a big game for the Phillies. I think they need to win this going back to Arizona. I think taking the 2-0 series lead would definitely help them with the series, I guess you could say. Also, to still be undefeated at Citizens Bank. Yeah, I think the Rangers will beat the Astros. I originally had the Astros in 6, but honestly, the Astros could sweep. I'm sorry, the Rangers could sweep now. I mean, I had the Did I say that? I had the Rangers in 6, but they could sweep now. All right. Here we go, Phillies. Here we go. All right, Alec Bohm up first, and this first pitch is in there for a strike. Low sinker. This next pitch outside, it's 1-1. This next pitch to Bohm outside again, 2-1. And Bohm, that one was low, grounds this one to short, and play is made to Walker at first. Good play by Perdomo as he had to run on that one. All right, Realmuto is now up. I'm sorry, Stott. Realmuto's up next. First pitch to Stott that is in there for a strike. 0-1. Stott, he's 0 for 1 today with a fly out. And not really doing much this postseason. Hopefully he can get on base here, though, with 1 out. And he grounds this one to Walker, and he flips it over to Kelly, who makes the play at first. Never mind. 2 outs now. Realmuto's up next. Realmuto's 0 for 1 today. He has a ground out. And the first pitch to him, well, that's in there, but not called a strike. The 1-0 to Realmuto. This pitch inside. It's now 2-0. Two and 0 to Realmuto, and this one drops in there for a strike. It's now 2-1. 2-1 to Realmuto, and he grounds this one foul. Was up in the count 2-0, and now he's down 2-2. Kelly, 54 pitches in 3.2 innings, trying to end this one here. Realmuto fouls this one off, and it's foul. I love the Eagles chant, but the Eagles are pissing me off. If you guys haven't seen my video on the Eagles' reaction to the loss to the Jets, make sure you guys go check that out. Also, top 5 NFL teams after Week 6 just came out. Probably have a Julio Jones video tomorrow. The 2-2 to Realmuto outside, and it's now 3-2. Full count now. Realmuto trying to get on with 2 outs. Kelly trying to prevent that from happening as his pitch count is pretty high. Here's a 3-2 to Realmuto. And this one low, but they still call it a strike. He gets Realmuto looking, and that ends the 4th. So that ends the first half of this game, and the Phillies lead 2-0. That was a walk. That was low. I don't know what kind of makeup call that was. People actually like at other games right now. Favorite sport to play? I don't know. Football or basketball, I guess. All right, so we have who's leading off the inning? Castellanos. Or no, I don't think the Phillies are up. I don't even know who's leading off. I know Castellanos leads off for the Phillies in the 5th. Well, this inning now. And who's up for? Thomas. Okay, so 7, 8, 9. All right, here we go. First pitch to Thomas. This one high. It's 1-0. Nola had a rocky inning in the last inning. Did give up a few base runners. Hopefully that'll clear up this inning. Thomas is 0 for 1 today with a ground out. And let's not walk him or anything. He's batting 182 this postseason. And this pitch is outside. It's 2-0. Two and 0. This pitch outside, it's 3-0. Oh boy. Oh boy, Nola. 53 pitches and you're already losing it. I think he was losing it before, but he got lucky in the last inning. Our defense is pretty good. 3-0. This one in there for a strike, 3-1. Three and one to Thomas, and he fouls this off. It's now 3-2. Noel doing a good job coming back in this at bat. Now has to finish it off. Phillies fans getting on their feet. They do not get tired. I swear, they must get some good sleep at night. I wish I was like that. 3-2 to Thomas. Here is the pitch. And he hits this one foul. Oh boy, Finbar was good. Three and two to Thomas. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one back. What is he going to get into a foul off? Seven pitches in this at bat. Three and two to Thomas. And he hits this one to Stott, who makes the play at first. You see, that joke was just unwarranted. I'm sorry. See, it's better if you do it in person. Longoria is up now. He's 0 for 1 today. Struck out. First pitch drops in there for a strike. You should just throw the knuckle curveball the whole time, man. I don't think anybody's like not when it's like when it's in the strike zone. I don't think anybody's got like gotten a hit off of it. 0-1. And Longoria hits this one high and deep to the warning track. Castellanos jumps and he makes the catch. That was close. 2 outs now. All right, up next, Perdomo. And this pitch in there, it's 0-1. I don't know if I'm taking the Phillies to win at all. The Rangers just look incredible right now. It's going to be tough to beat them. And even if the Astros do come back, they're still a tough team. 0-1 to Perdomo. And this pitch also in there for a strike. It's a quick 0-2. Perdomo taking a timeout. He's 0 for 1 today with a pop-out. Would not like to repeat anything like that here. But we'll see. Oh and 2 to Perdomo. This pitch outside is 1-2. One and 2 to Perdomo. Here's the pitch. This one outside. It's 2-2. You think Nola's the best pitcher left in baseball? That's debatable. That is debatable. That is very debatable. I think I'd challenge you on that one. 2-2 to Perdomo. This pitch outside is now 3-2. We have him down 0-2. Now it's 3-2. I would challenge that. You got Montgomery left. You got Scherzer left. Verlander. Wheeler. I didn't even mention Wheeler. Got a lot of guys left. I don't know. Might be top 5. He's pitched some pretty good playoffs. 3-2 to Perdomo. He fouls this off. It'll remain 3-2. Come on, I don't want to bring up Corbin Carroll. Right? Honestly, bringing up Corbin Carroll with 2 outs wouldn't be the worst thing, but a runner on would be. Would be pretty bad. I don't want to bring Corbin Carroll out with a guy on. Three and 2 to Perdomo. Got him on the knuckle curveball. That ends the 5th. Well, top of the 5th. I think Perdomo thought that was a walk, but that was a beautifully placed ball by Aaron Nola. That's been his best pitch tonight, and that ends the top half of the 5th inning. What would a contract? Probably like 12 years, $600 million, maybe like 13 to 15 years, I'd say. 13 to 15 years, $600 million. That's what the contract's going to look like. And there's probably not going to be anything less. I don't think he's overpaid. He's the best pitcher. He's the best player since Babe Ruth. Goat rapper. I don't know. That's tough because there's so many. There's like so many great ones out there. My favorite of all time is Eminem. But I don't know if he's the GOAT rapper though. I just like Eminem. I don't know. Jay-Z's another. Castellanos up first, and he fouls this one back. Jay-Z, maybe. I don't know. Tupac was great. Nas. All right, Castellanos takes this one for a ball now. And Castellanos fouls his next pitch back. Eagles or 49ers? 49ers. All right, 1-2 to Castellanos. And this one fouled off. It'll remain 1-2. Because the Lions are 5-1, and they look unbeatable right now. They have probably right now the best quarterback in the NFC. I would probably say after week 6, Jared Goff's probably the best quarterback in the NFC. The 1-2 to Castellanos and swing and a miss. Got him on the cutter, and Castellanos goes down on strikes. Bijan, the best running back now. Best running back in the league. Oh, that's tough. John, you can't say Taylor. Jacobs is having a bad year. Barkley's hurt. Marsh is up next, and this one low. I don't know. What's his name? And Montgomery. Not Montgomery. Bijan is having a good year. The 1-0 and swing and a miss. That actually is a... Oh, yeah, CMC. What the hell am I talking about? Yeah, CMC. G comes in here and saves me. I forgot about CMC. 1-1 to Marsh. And this swing and a miss again on the changeup. It's now 1-2. DeAndre Swift. I mean, DeAndre Swift might want to be one of the best prep running backs of all time. DeAndre Swift, top 5. That's tough because right now there's a lot of injured running backs, so he could potentially. 1-2 to Marsh, and this pitch in there for strike 3. Got him on the curveball looking, and Kelly with his second strikeout of this inning. Pre-game go-to song? I guess probably Dreams and Nightmares. That's Kelly's 4th strikeout, his second this inning. I guess Dreams and Nightmares. I feel like that's always something people in Philly would listen to before a game. And this first pitch to Rojas, again on the curveball, got him to foul it, and it's 0-1. Yeah, Lollipop's a good one by Lil Wayne. That's another good one. 0-1 to Rojas, and he fouls this off. It's 0-2. Yeah, true. You can't go along with a classic. I feel like my answer is a little basic, but, it's just honestly what everybody does. I can't say that I don't. I didn't even know it was a song until Schwarber brought it to Philly, but 0-2 to Rojas. This pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2. I was so out of touch with baseball in 2019 or whenever the Red Sox won the World Series that I had absolutely no clue what the hell was going on. I was so out of touch with baseball then. I think I was just so interested in the Eagles, and the Sixers were on the rise. 1-2 to Rojas. Here's the pitch. And swing and a miss. Got him on the changeup. That was in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. Kelly strikes out the side, but the Phillies still lead 2-0. Who's the best Philly sports player of all time? I don't know. That's always tough. You got so many. That's a good one. I mean, there's so many great ones. Oh, at least another great one. I mean, there's just so many. I'm trying to think like Eagles, like Reggie White was great, Randall Cunningham, Ron Jaworski. Like, there were so many greats on the Eagles. The Sixers, I mean, I guess you could probably say AI will come out as the best, or you're going to say Chamberlain, something like that. Phillies, there's like way too many. You got so many from the 1980s team. And, if Harper can win a World Series or two, then he could potentially get into that conversation, but not right now. The Eagles, once again, there's so many because that goes back to like the 60s, even farther from the Phillies. And the Eagles have just had so many great players. It's just so hard to say. And then the Flyers, too, there's so many. A lot of great players from the Flyers from their championships. Like Bobby Clark and all. It's just so hard. Then you even bring in college teams like Penn State, Villanova. We have some pretty good players go to, some pretty good players go to St. Joe's University. Actually, the debate I want to see at the prep is who's the greatest football player of all time. That's the debate I want to see. I wouldn't be able to debate it because I don't really know. I don't know like all the stats and all. But anyway, Corbin Carroll's up. He's 0 for 2 today. He reached first on an error and grounded out. And his first pitch is low. It's 1-0. And this pitch upstairs is 2-0. I mean, like, if you want to say that for freshman football, I guess. If that's what your answer, if that's what you want to put in as your answer. And he's like, I don't mean like varsity and all. 2-0 to Carroll. And this pitch is hit to Turner, and he's able to make the play at first this time when Carroll is at bat. 1 out. Let's see, 5.1 innings, 70 pitches. Marvin Harrison, that's a good one. That's a good pick. You can always say Swift. Zacchaeus was great. Kyle McCord. Samaj has won us a few championships, a few state titles. You can argue him. And Marte, he is up. And his first pitch outside is 1-0. 11-game postseason hit streak. Diamondbacks franchise record for Marte. 1-0. And this one hit into right field for a base hit. Bounces off the wall. Castellanos barehands it. And Marte keeps his streak alive with a double. Oh, boy. Here we go. That's a hard hit ball, too. No, it's 72 pitches and 5.1 innings. I don't know. Tommy Pham up next. His first pitch inside. Check swing. He went. So it's 0-1. Pham is 0 for 2 today, but he did reach first on a fielder's choice. Also struck out in his first at-bat. The 0-1 to Pham. Here is the pitch. And this pitch, a little low, but still called a strike. It's 0-2. A few unlucky pitches for Tommy Pham, and unfortunately it has cost him the lead in this at-bat to start. Nola looks back Marte twice. Here is the pitch. Pham fouls this one off. It's 0-2 again. It'll remain 0-2. Hoffman warming up in the bullpen. He probably will be a guy to replace Nola if things do end up going south. 0-2. Again to Pham. The pitch. Hits this one to Bohm. Marte not going to advance, and he makes the play at first to Harper. 2 outs. Alec Bohm with a great defensive game. Just continuing it there. So now 2 outs. It's not an easy play, too. It's a backhand. Could have easily bobbled that. Harper with a nice stretch. Good catch. And the out. Up next, Christian Walker. And swing and a miss. That was a nasty pitch. That was like at his head. And Walker still bit. So now a quick 0-1. Walker steps out of the box, and he sure needs to. That was a terrible swing. The 0-1 to Walker. Here is the pitch. That's in there for a strike again on the curveball. It is a 0-2 now. One more pitch will end the inning for Aaron Nola. Diamondbacks 2 for 18 with runners on scoring position or runners on base in this series. They're 0 for 3 today with it. Walker trying to change that. Nola trying to end the inning. Here's the 0-2. Yeah, that's high. It's now 1-2. This time, Walker didn't bite. Nola about to throw his 80th pitch. Here it is. And it's fouled back. Still 1-2. And if you're Nola and you want to see the mound for another inning, you're going to have to get Walker out just about now. One and two again to Walker. Here is the pitch. Walker fouls it back again, and it'll remain 1-2. Five pitches so far in this at-bat. Noel trying to end it on 6. Walker at least trying to advance. Marte. Here is the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him on the curveball. And that ends the top half of the 6th inning. The Diamondbacks get a double to start the inning. And then Nola gets them to go down 1-2-3. And that might have been the last of Aaron Nola, but if it is, he has had an outstanding night. I didn't realize the Kia on the Eagles went to St. Joe's Prep. Yeah, baby, St. Joe's Prep. He's a prepper. Him and DeAndre Swift. Seven strikeouts in 6 innings for Aaron Nola. Jeez Louise. All right, so who leads off the inning? Top of the order: Schwarber, Turner, and Harper. This game is going by really fast. Was it the bottom of the sixth now? Jeez. I don't get it. Does Harden have like that much of no trade value to not even warrant Terrence Mann? Actually, I gotta start my fantasy basketball team. Our fantasy basketball league. I'm gonna start a league soon. When's the league tonight? When's it start? The 24th? Yeah, Harden's cooked. We've been talking about him a lot on these streams. But anyway, Kyle Schwarber's up, and Kelly's still in there. First pitch outside, it's 1-0. 5 innings. Kelly's thrown 70 pitches, and 71 including that. First Phillies player. I can't see the stat. 1-0 to Schwarber. This pitch outside again, it's 2-0. Come on, Schwarby. 2-0. Here is the pitch. And it is in there for a strike. It's now 2-1. 2-1 to Schwarber now. Kelly with 73 pitches thrown. Here is the 2-1. Schwarber! Bob! And Schwarber with his second home run of the night. His third in the postseason. And the Phillies take a 3-0 lead. That is how it's done. 427 feet moonshot. And Turner's first pitch, he pops it up. I just spit everywhere. 0-1. This pitch inside is 1-1 now. What a shot by Kyle Schwarber, baby. Oh, can't help but smile. And this pitch low to Turner is 2-1. Let's go. 2-1 to Turner. Here's the pitch. And swinging a miss. Got him on the changeup. It was a little inside, but still got him to bite. It's now 2-2. Turner's 1-for-1 today with a walk. Had a home run in his first at bat. Here's the pitch. It's outside. 3-2. 3-2 to Turner. Here's the pitch. And this pitch inside, ball 4. Trey Turner gets on. And now Bryce Harper coming to the plate with no outs and a man on. Diamondbacks calling up the bullpen. Get someone warmed up. And I think they better get somebody new in there now, because I'm really not trying to face Bryce Harper. They'll go out to talk to Kelly. I'm really not trying to have anybody face Bryce Harper with 80 pitches and 5 innings pitched and a man on first base. That just sounds like a recipe for disaster. So Mantiply warming up. Here's Harper, and he fouls his first pitch back. He just threw a fastball right down the plate to Bryce Harper. He is the luckiest guy around that was not a home run. Harper's 0 for 1 today. He does have a walk. He's the luckiest guy in Philly that was not a home run. He just threw a fastball right down the plate to Harper. You lucky bastard. 0-1 to Harper. This pitch inside, it's 1-1. I would assume Mantiply will come in there. Maybe for Stott. So it'll be a lefty against a lefty. Here's the 1-1 to Harper. Got him on the fastball. That was high. Harper steps out of the box. He's a little frustrated with himself. It's now 1-2. You can see he's trying to hit the home run. But come on. It should be 2-1 right now. Come on, Harper. Let's go. Play it smart. One and 2 to Harper. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this back. I think Turner was trying to steal. Yes, he was. And he probably would have gotten there safely. Turner is successful in every single base stealing attempt that he has had this season. One and 2 to Harper. Oh, Harper. And throw back to first to Turner, and that almost got him. One and 2 to Harper. This pitch outside is 2-2. Come on, let's get back in the count. Get back in this count, Harper. Let's go, baby. Two and 2 to Harper. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him on the high fastball again. Harper goes down on strikes. And up next, Alec Bohm. Damn, Harper. See, you should have had a walk. See the difference between trying to play the hero? And throw back to first. Turner in there safely. And again, throw back to first. Turner in there safely again, barely. It's close. Turner did get in there safely, but that was very close. All right, can we finally get the first pitch to Bohm? Here we go. It's inside. It's 1-0 now. Bohm's 0 for 2 today with a fly out and a ground out. And come on, Bohm. I already got Turner. We got Turner on, and I'd really like to advance him. 1-0. This pitch high. It's 2-0 now. Two and 0 to Bohm. Here's the pitch, and he pops this one up. Bohm slams his bat, and making the catch is Perdomo, and that's the second out. It's Bryson Stott up next, and I'd be surprised if they don't take Kelly out right now. And yeah, they're coming to get him out. So they're bringing in a lefty to face Stott. Turner's off first, 2 outs. It's going to be hard to score because this middle of the lineup is just. Oh, wait, no, it's actually. Or is it Real Muto? Oh, no, it's Real Muto. Or is it Stott? No, it's Stott. Yeah, it's Stott. This middle of the lineup's just not playing good. Bohm, Stott, Real Muto. They're just not playing good. All right, here we go. We are back now. Bottom of the 6th. This game's going by like fast. I feel like though in these past like 2 innings it's going by a little slower, but whatever. So Kelly with 5 2/3 innings pitched, 3 hits, 3 runs, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, and he's responsible for Trey Turner at first base. Joe Mantiply at the plate or on the mound, 35 regular season games with a 4.62 ERA. In this postseason, he has 2.2 innings pitched, and I couldn't really tell the rest. I think I said like 1 hit or something. Anyway, Bryson Stott's now up, and this first pitch thrown back to first, and they are like refusing to let Turner steal. If I was Turner, I really wouldn't steal, only on a 3-2. If it was a 3-2 count or a 1-2, I would steal then. First pitch to Stott. This pitch outside. It's 1-0. Come on, Stotty. One 1-0 to Stott. Here's the pitch. Stott grounds this one into center for a base hit. Turner's turning for 3, and he will slide in there safely. So Stott advances Turner to third on a little blooper in the center. And now the Phillies with a man in scoring position with JT Realmuto coming up. And now they come out to talk to man apply. All right, G, take your time. All right, Realmuto's now up. And this first pitch in there for a strike, but stealing is Stott. And the one thing that the Diamondbacks have game planned against happens. So that's 0-1 now. Now with 2 runners in scoring position. All we need is a single, JT. Just a little single. You have not been able to do that, what it feels like forever. 0-1 to Realmuto. Here is the pitch. And he fouls it off. It's quick 0-2. Realmuto is 0 for 2 today. Stott got a good jump on that. Come on, JT. Do something. 0-2. Here is the pitch. It's high. It's now 1-2. Why couldn't it just be a wild pitch? We'd score one run there. One and 2 to Realmuto. Here is the pitch. Outside, it's now 2-2. Two and 2 to Realmuto. Here's the pitch. And it's inside. It's 3-2. If you want to walk, I won't mind, but I'm going to bring up Castellanos, who I honestly have more faith in, but here we go. 3-2 to JT Realmuto. Come on, JT money. Here is the pitch. Realmuto hits this one into right center field for a base hit. It's going to go off the wall. The Phillies will score 2. Realmuto into second. And the Phillies now take a 5-0 lead. Let's go! Woo! Come on, baby! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go! JT Realmuto. Go. Let's go, JT. Come on now. Don't play with me. and they intentionally walk Castellanos. That brings up Brandon Marsh. And Marsh hits this one in the left field. JT will score. Castellanos to third, and Marsh with a double. Another run scored for Philadelphia. It is a 6-0 lead. Woo! Rojas now up, and this is the annoying part. Rojas is up, and who knows if he's going to get anything. Oh, you see Marsh, instead of celebrating Marsh with a frickin' dugout while you're running, you should just be running. Then celebrate after you're safe. All right. Rojas now up. Here is the pitch. This one in there for a strike. It's 0-1. They're going to attack Rojas then this inning. Oh and 1 to Rojas. Here is the pitch. He grounds this one to third, and making the play at first is Walker. Longoria to Walker. That ends the 6th inning, but that does not take away the 3 runs that the Phillies put up this inning. JT Realmuto with an RBI, with a 2-run RBI double. Brandon Marsh with an RBI double himself, and the Phillies lead 6-0 as we go into the 7th inning. Heck yeah, baby. All right. Here we go. Phillies out there again. Now, let's see. Is Nola still out there? No. Hoffman takes the mound as the Phillies have the lead. Now let's get the first out here. All right, that pitch drops in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Leading off is Moreno. Hoffman, this season, 54 games, a 2.41 ERA, 1 inning pitched this postseason, 1 hit, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, and a strikeout. Second pitch to Moreno, swing and a miss. It's now quick 0-2. All right, now let's end the at-bat, please. Moreno takes a timeout. He'll step out of the box, give Hoffman a chance to breathe. Why is the pitch count not going up? It's 0-2 now, or am I just tripping? Am I stupid? Or is it 0-1? Or is it 0-1 or 0-2? Am I stupid? I feel like it's 0-2, right? I don't know. And swing and a miss, strike 3. Hoffman with his first strikeout, 1-2-3. And Moreno goes down on strike. So, yeah, I guess the scoreboard was just a little messed up. Aaron Nola, though, with a great game. That knuckle curveball really did wonders for him tonight. And another big strikeout game for Nola. No earned runs given up. And it's a big piece for the Phillies tonight. And this next pitch from Hoffman, a little outside. It's 1-0. So, yeah, 6 innings pitched, 3 hits, no runs, 7 strikeouts. And this next pitch to Gurriel's popped up in the shallow left center, and Marsh running over to make the catch. 2 outs now. Now Thomas will come to the plate. First pitch to Thomas. This pitch is a check swing. I don't think he went. No, he didn't. And it's 1-0. Pitch was a little high. Thomas 0 for 2 today. He has 2 groundouts. And Hoffman trying to make him 0 for 3 to end this inning. And here is the pitch. Swing and a miss from Thomas. It's 1-1 now. Diamondbacks warming up their bullpen. Nelson in there. 1-1 right now to Thomas. Here's the pitch. This pitch in the dirt. It's 2-1. Two and 1 to Thomas. Here is the pitch. And he fouls this off. It's now 2-2. Two and 2 to Thomas. Swing and a miss. Got him on the splitter. That ends the top half of the 7th inning. Hoffman gets him to go down 1-2-3. And we go to the bottom of the 7th inning with the Phillies top of the lineup coming up. They still lead 6-0. Hell yeah, baby. Light work so far. All righties. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Okay, I don't need to hear the talking heads right now. Yeah, we've seen greatness on the field tonight. Kyle Schwarber, 2 home runs for him. Trey Turner with a home run and 2 walks. Harper, not the greatest night for him. He has a walk, though, himself. And they are one of the primary reasons that the Phillies are winning this game right now. Those 3 guys right there. First pitch to Schwarber is low, and it's 1-0 now. I'm sure they don't want to pitch to him out off his 2 home run game. 2 solo home runs. He's 2 for 3 tonight. The 1-0 to Schwarber. This one inside. It's 2-0. And Mantiply, he is still out there. It's a little surprising, as I'm sure they're 4th time in players in the history multi-home run game. Ties the MLB record. I guess they're trying to save their arms for Game 3. And this pitch in the low, it's now 3-0 to Schwarber. I guess they think it can't get any much worse. So they might as well just... If they score any more runs, Philadelphia, I guess it really doesn't matter to them. Which I don't really blame them. It's 6-0. And this pitch is in there for a strike. It's 3-1 now. I can't really blame them for not using their bullpen because they want to save it for Game 3 and just kind of chalk this one up. I can see it because I can't really see them scoring 6 runs in the next 2 innings. And this is a walk for Schwarber. So, yeah, it makes sense. Trey Turner up next. Great game for Schwarber, though. 2 home runs, a walk. You love to see it. And they're coming to get Mantiply. I guess they just wanted a lefty against a lefty to start, but I don't know. Nelson is ready to come in, and that'll do it for Mantiply. 3 earned runs for him. And I'm sure Arizona fans are not the biggest fan of him right now. All right, so tomorrow we have the ALCS game 3. Thursday, okay. Phillies on 4:30? $4:30 on Thursday. $4:30. You gotta be kidding me, bro. You have to absolutely be kidding me. Bro. What the hell? I don't get practice done till 4:40. Wait, why does it say 5:07 on the... I gotta figure this out. Trey Turner up next. This pitch low. It's 1-0. I was gonna say 4:30. You gotta be kidding me. Ah, damn it. It hurt. All right, 1-0 to Turner. This pitch low, but they're still gonna call that a strike. That was way too low. That was a really bad call. I guess they think it can't get too much worse for the Diamondbacks. I guess the umps want to go home too. All right, 1-1 to Turner. And this pitch right down the plate. It's now 1-2. One and two to Turner. And this one caught by Perdomo. And Schwarber will get back to first safely. Beautiful play by Perdomo to save a potential two-base advance from Kyle Schwarber. Beautiful leap. Goodness. Harper's up, and his first pitch high. It's 1-0. Strahm warming up in the bullpen. I thought they'd have Hoffman go back out there, but I guess they're not really taking any chances. This pitch in the dirt, it's 2-0 now. Two to Harper. This pitch is in there for a strike. Two and one to Harper. And Harper fouls this off. It's 2-2. Harper's 0 for 2 today. He has a walk. Two and two to Harper. This pitch inside is now 3-2. Alec Bohm sitting on deck. Three-two to Harper. He fouls this off. It'll remain 3-2. Three and two to Harper. Here's the pitch. And Harper grounds this one into right field for a base hit. Schwarber makes his way to third, and he will slide in there safely. Harper advances Schwarber to third and gets a single itself. Let's go, Harper. And Bohm takes this one for a strike. It's 0-1. Bohm, he's 0 for 3 today. He popped out at his last at-bat and is now trying to score Kyle Schwarber as he leads off third. Harper leads off first. And Bohm hits this one into left center, and that will go off the wall. Schwarber will score. Harper making his way around third, and he gets in there standing. Bohm with an RBI double. 2 RBI double, I guess I should say. And the Phillies, a scoring machine tonight. 8 runs. And that will probably do it for Nelson. Or maybe not. It was a golf swing, too. And Bohm hit that off the wall. And now Bryson Stott, his first pitch, he swings and misses. It's 0-1. Bryson Stott 1 for 3 today. He has a single, he has a stolen base, and he's one of the 8 runs. Stott pops this one up, and who's going to make the catch? It drops! It drops in between Nelson, Longoria, and Moreno, and Stott is on with an infield single. Can it get any worse tonight for Arizona? I thought Longoria was going to make the catch. I thought he was the one who was supposed to be running in on it, but Nelson, or no, they're going to talk to Nelson. I thought they were taking him out. All right, so Stott and Bohm, first and second. Here's Realmuto. This first pitch is in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. Realmuto is 1 for 3 today. Has 2 RBIs on his double, and he's also been one of the 8 runs. This next pitch fouled off. It's 0-2. Oh and 2 to Realmuto. Here's the pitch. This one inside. It's 1-2 now. Rob Thompson calling in the bullpen. And umpire making his way into the infield. I'm not really sure what his problem. Maybe. Oh, I feel he's going to challenge this if it hit him. I think the Phillies might be challenged. I don't know why they would challenge it. Are they going to review it? I guess this is a review. See if it hit him. I don't think it hit him, but I don't know if the Phillies are challenging. Phillies challenge. I don't know why. It's not really no use. I don't really understand why he's challenging. It's just a waste of time. I don't really see it. I really can't see them overturning this. Fans are booing, but I just don't understand why that was even challenged. I guess it's worth a shot, but whatever. It's a bit of a waste of time. All right, 1-2 now to Real Muto. And this one low. 2-2 now, Real Muto. Last 2 innings, 7 hits and 6 runs. Home run and 3 doubles for Philadelphia. These are just coming in the last 2 innings. A 2-2 to Real Muto. And Real Muto hits this one in the left field for a base hit. And scoring is Alec Bohm. And it is 9 runs for Philadelphia. Stott to third. Real Muto to first. First and third with 1 out. And that'll probably do it for Nelson tonight. As I don't think he's ever going to stop this team. Are they just calling up the bullpen? My gosh. I just got past Perdomo. Oof. A few inches away from his glove. And I'm even sure. If I was an Arizona fan, I probably. As a diehard fan, I'd never turn a game off until it's over. But this is getting ugly. Castellanos up next. And this pitch high, it is 1-0. And Castellanos hits this one high and deep, just in front of the warning track. Gurriel will make the catch, and he even realized that Stott was on third. He'll tag up, and 10-0 now. So 2 outs, 10-0, and this is ugly. Nah, you're good, bro. Sometimes that happens when, notifications, they don't give them. Just know I'm always probably going to be live for the MLB playoffs for most of the time. Whenever there's, a big thing going on, you can always check it out. Marsh, he's up. He's 1 for 3 today with an RBI double. And boom. As a pitch was high, it's 2-0 now. And Dave Dombrowski's loving this one tonight. He looks like he's horrified by the performance, but I'm sure he's liking it. 2-0 to Marsh. And he fouls this off. It's 2-1. This is just ugly. This is ugly. I'm going to do NBA next week. It depends, because I do have a football game that day. And that game's at 7:30, so that's going to be a little tough. But I haven't really thought that. I can't really think that far yet ahead. And Marsh swinging a miss off the changeup is 2-2. So I will have to see. It depends on how much work I have to get done, and videos and stuff like that. And Sakani warming up in the bullpen, and Marsh takes this one low. It's 3-2. So, I got to make sure that we're okay. But NBA streams, not going to be as often during the football season and MLB playoffs, but we're going to try to do some Sixers games. 3-2 to Marsh, and he fouls us off. So yeah, we're not gonna do too many basketball streams during the football season, but once the football season does end, then we'll probably get into basketball streams a lot more. Same thing with baseball. I didn't do too many baseball streams during the summer. I'm kind of upset about that. It is what it is, though. Hold on 1 second. 3-2 to Marsh, and a walk for him. Takes this one outside. You think the 49ers should start McCaffrey and Debo, Trent Williams? I don't even know who they play. I forget. I gotta look it up. I don't even remember who they play. I'm so lost. And there's no baseball game that day. We could do that game. I think Sunday night there's a game, or a potential game, so I'm not sure if we can do that. Let's see. Sunday the 22nd, game 6 if necessary for the Astros. So we can do the Eagles game potentially. Monday, they're just potential game 6 and game 7 if necessary, but I highly doubt that. So we can start doing baseball streams. And then potentially starting like Sunday, we could do baseball streams. I think the Diamondbacks could take one game, which would take it to game 5, but we could potentially do baseball streams. I don't mind that. Or do football streams. Eagles Dolphins is gonna be it's gonna be right now I think the Dolphins will win. Who's playing the 49ers on the Vikings? And maybe they should sit a few of them. The Vikings secondary isn't that good, so they could sit Debo. I don't know. The thing is that McCaffrey is always like hurt, so you don't really want to risk it. The Vikings defense isn't that good, so you could sit one or two of them. Now you could sit McCaffrey because one of my friends who's 5-0 in my fantasy league has McCaffrey on his team, so I would not mind sitting McCaffrey at all. That would be a-okay with me. And also, I think the 49ers will beat the Vikings either way because I don't think that the Vikings offense without Justin Jefferson is going to really be able to do much against the 49ers defense. Sunday, a football game, so I'm going to be missing most of the NFL that day, which will be a little annoying. I think the game's actually at 10, so I'm not going to be missing too much. Game's at 10, and then I'll probably end at like 12, so I'll be fine. That's in the Northeast, so that's like a 45-minute drive. So then, I'd probably be back for the football games. Or I'd just make it. All right. Phillies up 10-0 now. We have a new pitcher. Slade Cisani, in 7 games this season, a 4.33 ERA. He has not pitched in the postseason yet. Rojas is up. His first pitch high. It's 1-0. Sixers Bucks opening day. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, it's going to be nice, and it's going to be terrible as a Sixers fan because I don't think that Sixers will win this game. Rojas 0 for 3. 1-0. And a swing and a miss for Rojas, 1-1. I do think that the Bucks are going to have a bit of a problems against a few teams. I think they're going to have a problem against Cleveland because Cleveland's got a lot of shooting now. And I think that the Bucks, with the lack of their perimeter defense, they could have a problem with a team like Cleveland. I don't think they would want to see them in the playoffs. 1-1 to Rojas, and a swing, he takes this one right down the plate. It's 1-2 now. One more pitch, and the Diamondbacks get out of this disaster. The 1-2, and this pitch in the dirt. It is 2-2 now. I think the Nuggets repeat. That's tough because Boston's really good. The Nuggets lost a little bit of their depth. A lot of teams lost their depth this year. Milwaukee, like the real top contenders. So it's going to be tough. 2-2 to Rojas. And this pitch in the dirt is 3-2 now. See, it is really tough because the top contenders, I mean, they lost their depth. Boston traded a lot of it away. Same with Milwaukee. Denver lost some of it in free agency. They lost their best role player in Bruce Brown. Jake Cave on deck. He's going to pinch hit for Schwarber. So that'll do it for Schwarber today. 3-2 to Rojas, and Rojas grounds this to Longoria, and he makes the play over at first to Walker, and that will do it for the 7th inning. The Phillies put up 4 runs, and they now lead 10-0 as we go into the 8th. I think the Celtics won was Marcus Smart, but I do think it is a good thing that Derek White is there, because Derek White he's not a better defender than Marcus Smart, but he can get the job done. I think that is a positive, and I really do like Derek White. Are they going to put in Strom, or are they going to keep in, Hoffman? That's going to be a good question. Caleb Williams wants partial ownership stake of team that's sold. What? This guy's crazy. Wants partial ownership in a franchise? Is he absolutely insane? He's crazy. That guy's absolutely insane. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, they put in Strom. 56 games pitched this season, a 3.29 ERA. This postseason, 2.1 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, and 1 save. 0-1 for Strom, and Longoria, who's 0 for 2 today, fouls us off. It's now 0-2. And this pitch inside, it's 1-2 now. And Longoria hits this one foul, and it'll remain 1-2. And another foul back by Longoria, and it'll remain 1-2. What do you think the Eagles game, Jalen Anderson? I don't know if it was the worst game of his career, but it definitely wasn't the best. Hurts is looking very average this year, and this pitch is very high. It's 1-2 now. But yeah, 7 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. I don't think he's had these type of injuries around him, like so much of them. Bit of a problem there. This pitch outside, it's 3-2 now. And Strom has been throwing 7 pitches. Can't even get rid of the first batter. Three and 2 to Longoria. Here is the pitch, and this pitch outside, ball 4 is a wild pitch too. Oh, this is gonna get annoying if he's just gonna give this up. The Julio Jones signing, I love it. This pitch inside to Perdomo is 1-0. I love it. There's probably gonna be a video out on that tomorrow. Perdomo 0 for 2 today with a pop out and a strikeout. Man, can we actually get rid of him now? Because this is gonna get annoying. And Perdomo fouls us off. It's 1-1. I love the Julio Jones signing. I think it's great. I love Zacchaeus. I think we should definitely still use him, but this signing was really good. I don't think Julio. Hold on, 1 second. 1-1. And this pitch drops in there for a strike. If Julio Jones has more than 20 receptions, I'll be pretty surprised. But I still think it's a really good signing. Jordan Lawlar on deck. 1-2. This pitch high now. It's 2-2. AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Julio Jones would be crazy best trio. I don't know. I mean, it has the potential to be the best trio in the NFL. Two and 2 to Perdomo, and he pops this up, and it will go into the stands foul. But yeah, I don't think Julio will have more than 20 catches, maybe a touchdown or 2, depending on how they use him in the red zone, or if they use him in the red zone. I don't know. Apparently he's on the practice squad, and they'll elevate him as soon as he gets accustomed to our playbook or whatever, which makes sense. 2 and 2 to Perdomo. This pitch low. It's 3 and 2. If we start walking him, we better start getting somebody warmed up because I'm not dealing with this tonight. And we don't have anybody warming up. Well, we better get somebody warmed up if he walks this guy because I'm not trying to deal with this. I don't know what his problem is. 3 and 2, and Perdomo pops this foul. That pitch was a ball, too. In the Eagles do it. Oh, I hate him. I cannot stand him. He is so terrible. It's just, no. With Doug Peterson, we didn't have an offensive coordinator, and that was better than, no. 3 and 2. Perdomo fouls this off again. It's still 3 and 2. 16 pitches. He doesn't even have an out yet. Yeah, they're calling up the bullpen. Because it's getting ridiculous. I think that guy, what's his face? Kirk again. I think that's how you say his name. I think he's pretty good. He's warming up. 3 and 2 to Perdomo. And he got him. Foul tip. And that'll do it for Perdomo's night. He's 0 for 3. First strikeout for Strom, and that's 1 out. Yeah, Johnson's just terrible. I mean, he was throwing the ball way too much when Jalen Hurts wasn't throwing it too well. And then when he did run with DeAndre Swift, he ran him on the outside when Swift does better when he's running through the A gap on the inside or potentially the B gap whenever we can get Kelsey to block up field. And he doesn't work well on the outside. Gainwell works well on the outside. Gainwell had 2 carries, and all those were on the outside. One was on the outside, and it looked really good. This first pitch to Lawler will be on the inside. It's 1-0. Lawler in the regular season batted 129, trying to advance Longoria. And this next pitch to him is a swing and a miss, 1-1 now. I do want to see how Brian Johnson does use Julio Jones. It will be pretty interesting to see. This next pitch to Lawler in the dirt. It's 2-1 now. Sorry. Two and one to Lawler. And he takes this one inside. It's now 3-1. Come on, Strom. What the hell are you doing? Three and one. And Lawler grounds this one to Turner. Stop makes the play at second, but not able to get it in time over to Harper at first. So Lawler will get on with the fielder's choice. I tell you, it went. It wasn't I don't think it was terrible. But it wasn't anything special. Marte up next. 22 pitches for Strom. What a waste of time. And this first pitch inside, and it's 1-0. Marte, he's 2 for 3 today. 2 for 3 today with a single and a double. And Marte fouls this one into the stands. And Kerkering, I still can't pronounce his name. And he's really good, but I just can't say his name right. I thought Milwaukee was going to beat the Diamondbacks, and just Milwaukee blew it in the end. Hold on, 1-1. And Marte pops this one up. Stott moving back on it in the shallow right field, and he makes the catch. That'll do for the top of the eighth. It might have not looked pretty for Strom, but he gets the job done. One man left for the Diamondbacks and the top of the order for Philadelphia when we come back. I don't know if you want to say the Diamondbacks are frauds. I think they did a good job. They came back against Milwaukee a few times. The Dodgers pitching staff isn't really what it used to be. So I don't know if I want to give them too much credit there. But the Dodgers offense is still really good. But I always, I didn't predict that the Dodgers were going to win that series because I don't think that the Dodgers, they're just not good. They're just not a good playoff team. They can win 100 games in the year, but they're just not like a good playoff team. So I picked Diamondbacks to win that one. I picked the Phillies to win this one, though. The Phillies are just, I think, the way better playoff team. I picked the Phillies in 5. But going back to Arizona, we'll have to see what, the Diamondbacks can do. Okay. Texas Rangers are on a roll. I mean, picked the Rangers in 6. They could sweep, honestly. I'll probably be live for that game tomorrow. 8 o'clock start, I think it is. I'll probably be live. I know Max Scherzer's pitching too, which is going to be an interesting game. That'll be fun to watch. See if he's like still on a roll. I am very curious though, like their thought process and why they're bringing him back like this, because it's been a while since he's pitched, and coming up against one of the best offenses in the MLB. Although they're somewhat cold right now in the Astros, it's going to be interesting. All right, so Jake Cave pinch hitting for Kyle Schwarber today. Or for the rest of the game, I guess you want to say. First pitch, and that one in there for a strike. See Sony still out there. 0-1 to Cave. And this next pitch to Cave he swings and misses. 0-2 now. I guess they just want Schwarber in there Cave in there for defense. Or wait, no. Cave's the designated hitter. What the hell am I talking about? So I don't know why they pinch hit him. Whatever. 0-2. And this pitch wild, and it's 1-2 now. Cave in the regular season, the .212 average, 5 home runs, 21 RBIs. Pinch hitting for Kyle Schwarber, the designated hitter. And Cave hits this one into left center and not able to get it. And now Gurriel off the wall. Cave into third, and he is out at third. Cave doesn't agree. And we'll see if the Phillies choose to challenge. I would just let it go. Are they actually going to do this? No, they decided not to. Or are they doing it? I don't know. I don't think it matters. It was a very nice hit, and Thomas couldn't field it. Gurriel had to get it off the wall, and I don't really think it matters. And that's close. They might review that either way. That's actually really close. He might be safe. But the Phillies not going to do anything with it. Sosa, he's in there and almost got hit. It's 1-0 now. So yeah, the Phillies just smart, not wasting anybody's time. I really hope it's a Rangers-Phillies World Series. That will be fun. And Sosa fouls this off. It's 1-1 now. I think Cave was probably safe. Yeah, I think he was safe. It looks like it. I think so. He probably was. 1-1 to Sosa. This one outside. It's 2-1 now. Sosa pinch hitting for Turner. Two and one to Sosa. And he pops this up. Marte moving back on it. Or that's Perdomo. And now coming in on it is what do you call it? Smith, who is in for Corbin Carroll. He makes the catch, and it's now 2 outs. And they're going to come out to get Sassoni. Not entirely sure why, but okay. That'll do it for Sassoni. And he will face either Bryce Harper or a pinch hitter for Bryce Harper. I can't really imagine they make a change at first base right now, so it'll probably be Bryce Harper. All right. Diamondbacks are a very young baseball team. At least the postseason experience. I think the series is over. Yeah, it honestly looks that way. Andrew Frank played 10 games in the regular season. A 0.00 ERA, and now he faces Bryce Harper, who breaks his bat and catch made at shortstop. I don't even know who's playing shortstop, but that ends the inning. We go to the top of the ninth. The Diamondbacks' last chance to score 10 or more runs, and we'll see if they possibly can do that, or if the Phillies will send this back to Arizona up 2-0. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the series is over. It depends on what happens in Arizona. It's not really looking good for Arizona. But I don't think it's really hard to play in Citizens Bank Park, like with this short crowd. So I'm not going to write off Arizona just yet. If they lose though in Arizona for this next game, then yeah, I think it's pretty much done. All right, so uh, Kirkering, in 3 games this season, a 3 ERA this postseason, 3 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. Trying to end this game for Philadelphia. And up first, Tommy Pham. And I'm sure a lot of Phillies fans are avoiding traffic getting out of there, because I know Broad Street is going to be packed. And right outside the stadium will be as well. This first pitch, 1-0. That actually must be terrible for like parking and stuff like that. Like getting out of the stadium. Tommy Pham 0-for-3 today. And this pitch in there for a strike, it's 1-1. Because like it's hard to get out of the stadium even like with like even when it's like a regular season game. Like now getting out of there, and now 1-2 as that drops in there for a strike. I wouldn't even take the sub. Honestly, I would just walk. I would have taken the subway. If it was me and I didn't like have school the next day, I would have taken 1-2 and this pitch high. It's 2-2 now. What I would have probably done is I would have taken the train or the subway to the Phillies, 2-2. And this pitch in there got him looking on the sweeper. And Pham goes down on strikes. So, yeah, I would have taken the train to the Phillies, the subway to the Phillies, and then on the way back, I would just walk halfway, and then I'd call an Uber. I would like go right to where near FDR Park is, and I'd call an Uber. Garrett Stubbs in there, catcher. That's what I think would be the smartest idea. And this next pitch, outside for a ball. Sosa at shortstop right now. Trey Turner's night is done. And Walker's up. He's 0 for 3 today. This next pitch in there for a strike. And I'm done talking about the Phillies parking situation and how I would deal with the traffic. Because look at it. It's sold out. That stadium holds about like 45,000 people or something like that. This next pitch in there, it's 1-2 now. I think it's like 43,000 maybe. I don't remember. And it's sellout. 1-2 to Walker. Here's the pitch. Walker hits this one into left field for a base hit. All right, up next, Moreno. First pitch to him is in there for a strike. Moreno, he's 1 for 3 today as a single. And the 0-1. And they'll say that's in there for a strike. It was a little inside, though. 0-2 now. I'm sure the umpires just want to go home. But I guess they get the day off tomorrow. No Phillies game. 0-2 to Moreno. Here is the pitch. This pitch outside, 1-2. One and two to Moreno. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him on the sweeper. Nasty pitch right there. And Kerkering's father's loving it in the stands. That is 2 outs. Gurriel up next. Walker leads off first with 2 outs. And the Diamondbacks down to their final out as Gurriel takes this one low. It's 1-0 now. Gurriel 0 for 3 today. He flew out in his last at-bat. And Gurriel takes this one right down the plate. It's 1-1. And Gurriel takes this one low. It's 2-1 now. Diamondbacks 46 postseason games without being shut out entering tonight. That could change. Swing and a miss on the sweeper. It's now 2-2. The Diamondbacks are down to their final strike in this game 2. Phillies fans on their feet, waving their red October towels. Here we go. Here's the pitch. This pitch outside is 3-2. Full count now. Come on, Kerking. Please end this game. Or Kerkering. Come on, baby. Come on, Orion. The pitch. And Gurriel fouls it back. It'll remain 3-2. Come on. I'm trying to go to bed, too. This game was going on longer than I thought because the Phillies scored so many runs. 3-2 to Gurriel. Here is the pitch. And Gurriel pops this one up, and it'll go into the stands. Come on, Kerkering. Three and 2 to Gurriel. Here is the pitch. Got him looking on the sweeper, and the Phillies take game 2. They lead 2-0 as they head back to Arizona. 10 runs for Philadelphia as they beat the Arizona Diamondbacks. What a game all around. The pitching was great. The hitting was great. The defense was great in the infield. Everything was great. Everything fell into place for Philadelphia as they take a 2-0 series advantage as they go back to Arizona for games 3, 4, and potentially 5. Well, guys, longer stream than I expected. I thought this would end a little quicker, but still great to have you guys here. Still a great stream. Make sure you guys subscribe and post notifications on. Most likely be live tomorrow for the Rangers versus Astros game 3. Make sure you guys subscribe and post notifications on. Go subscribe to my brother, the Great Vlogs. Make sure you guys go subscribe to my second channel at Ryan the Cod Grid. Make sure you guys will follow me on X at Ryan the Great RTG. Make sure you guys will follow me on TikTok at Ryan the Great RTG. Make sure you guys go listen to the latest edition of the CR7 podcast. And make sure you guys go follow me on Twitch at Ryan the Great Podcast. And as always, Ryan the Great out. Peace.